This Jamhuri Day, a commemoration of our nation's 59th anniversary celebrations across Kenya, is indeed special as it serves as my inaugural event, which also coincides with nearly a fortnight since my completion of 100 days in office. I am more than glad to share with you here today the milestones of my administration's first 100 days in office and our ongoing plans as we continue serving the great people of Wajir. Before I proceed further, please join me in applauding our municipality wardens, famously known as the county askaris, for showcasing their excellent parading skills. We are truly impressed to see them alongside other officers in the Jamhuri Day march past, while clad in their brand new ceremonial outfits. This is the result of the ongoing professionalization of this team in various areas, and what we saw is part of the outcome of those efforts. Asanteni. Fellow Wajirians, we took office at a time when we had to take a tough act of balancing development and addressing our people's emergency needs. The prolonged drought, which resulted from 4 failed seasons of rainfall, required urgent intervention. As a result, through emergency coordination with all our partners, from the national government, humanitarian partners, and various well-wishers, under the county steering committees, we joined hands to save our people's lives and their livelihoods, the livestock. Our joint efforts have yielded fruits, with some of the most vulnerable in our midst receiving much needed assistance. As you are aware, as an administration, we also purchased foodstuff, which we distributed to various families in all the sub-counties. Ladies and gentlemen, be rest assured that we haven't forgotten about our livestock too. In the next few days, we shall deliver 22,000 bags of livestock feeds. We expect another consignment of 4,000 bags, which we have ordered through the Emergency Desert Locust Response Project, EDLRP. So that makes a total of 26,000 bags of livestock feed, which we'll distribute in all sub-counties. In partnership with food security and livelihood partners, development partners, we're also planning to distribute further 3,000 bags of range cubes to 1,500 households. This is a continuation of the initial phase of the intervention, during which 4,000 households received 7,200 bags of range cubes. Through our partnership with FAO and VSF Suisse, we distributed 2,500 bags of range cubes to 500 households in Aldas ward, with a similar donation from Islamic Relief reaching 1,000 households in Butte, Godoma, Korondile, and Malkagufu wards. As a county, we are also in the process of procuring range cubes, molasses, and mineral blocks as part of the animal feeds to be distributed. Apart from supplying feeds, we intend, inshallah, to save our herders' livelihoods through the Asset Protection Livestock Insurance Program under the World Bank initiative known as the DRIVE. A total of 3,034 beneficiaries have already registered for this project, which we are implementing in partnership with the State Department of Livestock. Under this program, the government has given an 80% subsidy on premiums for the first 5 tropical livestock units insured. There are plans to have another registration under this program There are plans to have another registration window in January 2023. There is also the slaughter destocking program, which is already ongoing in partnership with Kenya Red Cross, and another that's funded by the national government through the Kenya Meat Commission. This shall benefit 720 goat sellers and 300 households in Mado, Kubeisurur, Adan Awala, Bula Kurman, and Doble. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, allow me to commend the Department of Urban Areas and Municipality Development for their extraordinary efforts of restoring our county's beauty, starting with Wajir municipality. Since we restructured the county management, we have witnessed 24-hour consistent cleaning of the town. The repair works for the high flood masts is nearing completion. Most of them have now been repaired, as we seek to restore streetlights as promised also during our campaign. The repair works for some of the floodlights and streetlights have been finalized, and we shall complete that exercise soon, inshallah. Our emergency fire engine vehicle is up and running, thus boosting our county's disaster readiness. Last night I was told there was an electrical mishap at the hospital, and it was put off within minutes. No one was injured, there was no panic. They responded and sorted it out in less than 5 minutes. And our plans to manage solid waste better is also ongoing. The town planning for the 7 sub-county headquarters has started and is scheduled to be completed by next month. This will be followed by the implementation phase. I am proud to share with you today that there's also hope for our healthcare. Since we took office, you've heard it being said here by various stakeholders, healthcare has improved. Healthcare remains one of our key priorities. In addition to reconstituting the hospital management and county management health committee teams, we have delivered medical drugs and essential items to all our medical facilities. We have cleared the KEMSA pending bill of 53 million shillings, but we've also procured an additional pharmaceuticals and non-pharmaceuticals for all our 122 health facilities, as well as 258 outreach sites, at a total cost of 211 million shillings. We have started the renovation of the referral hospital and have advertised for the designs for the improvement and upgrading to our level 5 facility. Today the hospital is busy. It has witnessed an all-time high in monthly deliveries. For the referral hospital, the numbers I was being given by my CEC for health for the last month is deliveries of 211 at the main referral hospital. We're seeing the same happening at our maternities across the county and at our dispensaries. People are now trooping back to the public health facilities. The Department of Water continues to play a truly significant role in drought mitigation matters. When we took office, a huge number of our water bowsers were in bad state, in dire state. To implement our pledge for free water distribution to most people at affected areas, the Water Services Department has repaired all the water bowsers. And as a result, is today supplying water to 155 centers through water tracking. Just recently, the water team drilled and equipped the Wargadud borehole after the previous one collapsed. I am advised by my team that they have already contracted 30 boreholes and drilled one successfully so far. The second one is being drilled and should be finished in the next 2 days, hopefully, at Stawario. In addition to that, thanks to support from WASH partners, the department has repaired over 15 boreholes. As I conclude, many parents and guardians are worried about the very long holidays awaiting the resumption of learning. I would like to call upon every Wajirian studying or catering for anyone in school to take this opportunity and apply for bursary if their children or the children they are supporting cannot afford through their effort as parents or guardians to pay the fees. We want to assist as the new school term begins. I want to announce that we have in fact increased the bursary from 100 million shillings to 150 million Kenya shillings, and we shall disburse before learning resumes in the new term. In addition, starting January 23rd, each child at our ECD centers shall have a meal in school because we shall have resumed the school feeding program for our ECD centers. Still on education matters, I wish to call upon the people of Wajir to apply for the 35,550 teaching vacancies announced by the TSC before the set deadline of Friday 16th December 2022. Of course, those applying must be those that are qualified to apply. During my inauguration, I had announced plans to establish our first ever teacher training college. But even as we wait for that to be realized, let's capitalize on the announced job opportunities to reduce the unemployment gap in our county and also try and increase the teacher-student ratio. Finally, I would like to conclude today's Jamhuri Day occasion by the historic issuance of title deeds to 200 residents, which gives our people the first ever title deeds in Wajir County since we attained self-rule as a nation. We are currently processing a total of 10,000 title deeds as a county government to give our people the right to land ownership, land and property ownership. To this effect, I urge all the residents within Wajir municipality to liaise with the county departments of lands, spatial planning and urban development to fast-track verification processes to enable more residents to have ownership documents for their parcel of lands and for the county to achieve security of land tenure for its residents. I thank you all. God bless Wajir. God bless Kenya.